All of the appointments are color coded. So here I can see that this is actually for a hearing test, and I have the sound booth booked. It's a confirmed appointment. I can save or close that. If I want to book a new appointment, it's as simple as clicking on the time slot. So here I can see I have some free time available. So if I click on that time slot, it will then prompt me to fill out information for this appointment. So I can either give the appointment title, enter the appointment title. So let's say, for example, I wanted to book some admin time or a meeting. I can just type in meeting or admin time. If the appointment is for a patient or a lead, I can click down to the patient field and I can simply type in their last name, and a list of patients or leads will display that match. So here I will book Shirley Slade. The location defaults because I'm looking at Waterloo West currently. The specialist, you can select the drop down and then click the specialist or specialists that this appointment is for. The reason for the appointment, and the resources. So in the case of a fitting, I will book the fitting room. I can book multiple resources. So let's say I wanted to also book the consultation room and the fitting room. The date and the time will display, and the length of the appointment will default based on how I have my appointment reason configured. So appointment reasons can have a default length, and the end time will default based on the reason that I've selected. And if I click on create, it will then book the appointment. And now I can see that I have the appointment for Shirley Slade booked in the calendar. If I want to look at this appointment, or let's say Shirley Slade arrives for her appointment, I can simply click on the appointment. At this point, I can change the status of the appointment. So let's say Shirley Slade arrived. I can simply select arrived and then click save. So that will now mark the appointment as the person has arrived. And lastly, one last way that you can create an appointment is simply by clicking on the create icon up in the top left here. And that is how you can book an appointment in the Manage platform.